What's up, guys? Little Wolf and Max S here. I can't believe I have not found this camping chair before now. I've always wanted a light camping chair that can fold up really small, which I mean, I don't necessarily consider this to be small, but for the level of comfort and how light it is, it's pretty small to me. This might weigh maybe under 2 pounds, so it's not necessarily like a backpacking chair if you're gonna be doing like a thru hike or whatever. I don't know, if you're gonna be doing like 7 to 8 miles a day, you probably don't want this in your pack. I don't know a lot of people that do carry a chair with them on very long hikes, but for short hikes and you want to stay light but be comfortable when you get to the campsite, this thing is awesome. You can see it fully put together here. It's held together by a series of like bungees, like you see how that kind of... The cool thing is it puts itself together mostly, for the most part. You see how that's hanging? Boom, you just do that and it puts itself together. Big Agnes makes a chair just like this, but it's $100. It is cooler looking, and it's probably made of a little bit better material. It is cooler looking. That's the only difference I've seen. I've sat in the Big Agnes chairs. I didn't get to use them for a very long time, but I sat in them, moved around in them, and this chair sits, it feels just like the Big Agnes, and this thing's $30. The Big Agnes chair is $100, so you're paying for that name brand, and you're also probably paying for a little bit better quality. But so far, I used these on our hiking trip a couple days ago, and I abuse things. When I'm in the woods, when I sit down and I want to get comfortable, like, I'm not going to take it easy on this chair. I'm going to sit in it like real quick. I'm going to lean back, like you see the legs are off the ground right now. I'm going to do stuff like this. I'm going to be comfortable with what I'm using, and if it breaks, then I'm not going to use it anymore, or I'm going to look for a better product. So you can see this thing, I've been abusing it. I use this to sit and play video games in for a little bit, like a little while, just to test it out. So I got close to my TV, and I sat in multiple poses. So it's holding together. I thought the plastic might break, but nothing's gone wrong with it so far. It has done great. The only complaint I can see with this thing is you have to be level. If you're not level, it will want to tip over. So you have to find a level spot to sit in. You can't sit on an incline because it's going to tip over. But I still don't think that's... I think the weight and the size it gets to in this bag outweighs how it sits like on an unlevel surface. But basically, to show you the setup real quick, it comes like this, like the seat part is just kind of folded up in there, and then this comes like this. It comes, that's how it kind of sits in the pack. So you can take this thing and pretty much just shake, and it'll assemble itself for the most part. Like, you can just move it around, and it eventually will, it constructs itself because of the little bungees in it. So like, if that's out, you can just kind of shake it and boom, it's back in. And then all you have to do is spread the canvas over the top of it. Which these, they have little like leather clips that go over the poles. It's kind of tight, so you can see I'm kind of struggling to get that in, and then I'll really struggle to get this in. It's kind of tight to get fully put together, but that was relatively quick. And for how small it is, I think that's awesome. Like, look at that, I can sit like that, I can lean back. I mean, there's no complaints with this chair whatsoever. And it withstood me beating on it, sitting down too fast, like, because in the woods, you know, I'd sit down, I'd be tired, and I'd just hit it with all my weight. I probably weigh about 190 pounds right now, and these things have held up really well. I will not buy another beach chair again. I'll show you my beach chair real quick. Just hold on 5 seconds. This is the chair I have been using. So look at the comparison, like the side by side. This is one of my favorite chairs. I use it on the beach. It's comfortable, it's sturdy. I can lean back in it, all that stuff. but it only folds up to this, and it's heavy. It only folds up to that size. These fold up so much smaller and so much faster. I feel like a salesman on a TV commercial. I just think that's incredible that it gets down to this size. You put that there, this folds up, and it goes in a pack that size. So this compared to that, which I love this chair, but this compared to that, I'm probably never going to use this chair outside of my house again. I'm always more than likely going to be using these. So they're the Marchway. If you can see that Marchway, look them up on Amazon. They're $30, and compared to the Big Agnes chairs, they're way cheaper, and I think of very similar quality. So I can buy 2 of these and spend $60, whereas I could only get 1 Big Agnes and spend $100. And I'm sure Big Agnes probably backs up their chairs and all that with a warranty. I don't know if they do or not, but I don't see the difference. Anyways, appreciate y'all watching. Check me out, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, like always, Jamie Streets.